my name's Mickey, and I'm one of the founders of Activism Always, and we uplift communities through social media insights. Activism Always serves mission-driven organizations such as small businesses, BIPOC-owned businesses, social enterprises, and startups, and most prominently, nonprofit organizations. One organization we've worked with is Leap of Faith Family to Family Support. Felicia, the founder of Leap of Faith, is an amazing woman. She started an early stage nonprofit to educate Black families in her community about disability justice and to support disabled members of that community. This is a really big task for such a small organization. Felicia knew that there was value in using social media to connect to her community, but what was that process? And how does data come into play in her story? Felicia, like many other people in the nonprofit sector, know that there's value in technology and data, but there are legitimate barriers to using those tools, such as having access to the resources, time, and personnel to support their operations. For nonprofits, 97% express interest in learning how to use their data more effectively, but they don't have the resources such as time or personnel to apply this into their operations. And as a result, only 5% have capacity to use data in every business decision that they make. Increasing access through user-friendly and affordable data insights could help close the gap for mission-driven organizations to make the most of their funding and social impact. We found that one platform that has a wealth of relevant and accessible public data is on social media. While not using the language specifically, Felicia recognized that social media allows her to make connections that are important to her organization's growth. And understanding those connections requires some element of analysis to provide that insight. Activism Always closes this gap between wanting to understand and accessing insights by providing enterprise-level social media insights at affordable prices. We offer an AI-based social media listening product and supplemental workshops. These workshops educate organizations on how to engage their audiences online more effectively and efficiently, all through implementing the insights from our product. So the first way that we close this gap, as I mentioned, is through our social media listening product. So this product is an easy-to-use web application that guides mission-driven organizations through recommendations on how to improve their social media engagement through a series of recommendations based on their topic of interest. So I'll do a brief walkthrough to demonstrate this process. So our product quickly pulls trending hashtags and keywords relevant to an organization's area of impact into their social media strategy. Using these hashtags and keywords allows their existing audience to find the topics they care about and helps potential donors, volunteers, and customers learn more about that organization and brand. After logging in, the user is able to choose their topic in the form of a keyword or a hashtag and chooses a desired time range to analyze. For this example, our user has chosen to look at hashtag Stop Asian Hate from the past week. Then the user is given actionable recommendations based on their keyword or hashtag. So this user, for example, would know to use the hashtag Stop AAPI Hate and Stop Asian Hate Crimes to increase their audience reach. They'll also know that tagging or interacting with top influencers could be a way to boost impressions. So lastly, the user then has the opportunity to look at a full analytical report based on their topic selection. Each of these collapsible sections feature charts, graphs, and more details on the popular tweets, hashtags, and keywords on shared media around their topic. By incorporating the recommendations based on this analysis, organizations can become more accessible to their audience and increase their brand awareness to attract both customers and donors. We operate with two main revenue streams. The first are our workshops. We currently run a social media strategy clinic where we work with an organization for 1 month to build their social media strategy with the goal of increasing engagement and impact, as we did with Felicia and Leap of Faith. In the next few months, we'll be transitioning our one client workshop model to shorter one-day sessions with multiple attendees to increase scalability. Our product will be our second revenue stream, with our free beta launching next month and the paid product launching in January. Since our founding, we've received almost $10,000 in grants and have generated nearly $5,000 in the past 3 months from our social media clinic. Through our pro bono projects and clinic clients, we've had the opportunity to work with amazing organizations such as Campaign Zero and one of our current clients, St. Paul Youth Services. We've received so much support from the community and have been fortunate enough to participate in incubators such as G-Beta Social Impact, Citrus Foundry, and Stony Brook Madison. We're also connected to other mission-driven organizations, including social impact. impact startups, large nonprofits, and nonprofit consulting agencies. Our total addressable market, as you can see here, is $2.4 billion, and this is calculated from the millions of nonprofits, small businesses, B Corps, and startups that we aim to serve with our workshops and product. Our go-to-market strategy involves targeting Midwestern nonprofits and BIPOC-owned small businesses, which leads to an immediate TAM of around 150 million. Our team is comprised of 5 amazing women with experience in business, communications, data science, and computer science. We met last summer when we created the BLM Always project as part of a data for social impact program, and we've bonded over our shared passion for activism and social impact in practice. We've built these skills and passions through our research and work with the universities and companies listed below. So we know that there is a need for accessible and holistic data services in the mission-driven sector. And we believe that we're the ones to close that gap for those 79% of nonprofits who don't have the resources to focus on data. With our product and workshops, we can empower nonprofits, small businesses, and startups to maximize their impact and reach. Thank you so much for your time.